Following the inhumane treatment meted out on the Nigerian Super Eagles in Libya, the House of Representatives has urged the federal government to summon the Libyan ambassador for an explanation. This followed the adoption of a motion of urgent public importance raised by Honorable Kabiru Amadu. Correspondent in Abuja, Ken Abuji, sent in activities of the Green Chambers today.
The maltreatment of the Nigerian side by the Libyan authorities has caused uproar among football lovers across Africa. It is to get the full details of the action and prefer solutions against the recurrence the lower chamber discussed the matter. Debating the matter, lawmakers also called on the Nigeria Football Federation (NFF) to file a formal complaint with the Confederation of African Football (CAF) and FIFA. They commended the NFF for boycotting the scheduled games after the Super Eagles were stranded for over 13 hours at Al-Abak Airport without food, water or adequate rest.
Mr. Speaker, the following prayers were resolved. Number one, to condemn in totality the inhuman treatment, prostration of the Super Eagles of the Federation by the Libyan Football Federation. Number two, to sympathize with the Super Eagles and appreciate their patriotism. Number three, to urge the Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, to make an official complaint to the Confederation of African Football (CAF) and the Federation of International Football Association (FIFA) for the dehumanization of the Super Eagles players and NFF contingent by the Libyan authorities on the 13 to 14 October 2024.
The House also urged the federal government to expedite the completion of the Dancing House Dam in Adamawa State, which will act as a buffer for excess water released from Cameroon's Lagdo Dam, calling for the rehabilitation of critical infrastructure in flood-prone areas across the country. Lawmakers also asked the Nigerian-Cameroon Friendship Group to investigate the agreement between both nations on the Lagdo Dam and explore mitigation measures. The lower chamber, however, urged NEMA and state emergency agencies to improve early warning systems and enhance evacuation efforts for communities vulnerable to flooding. Kingsley Chinda had raised concern over recurrent floods caused by water releases from the Lagdo Dam, which affect several states, leading to loss of lives, destruction of farmlands and damaged infrastructure. He emphasized the need for long-term solution, including the construction of the Dancing House Dam, which has been delayed due to funding and bureaucracy.
The House is disturbed by the recurrent loss of lives, displacement of communities, destruction of farmlands, livestock and homes, and damage to critical infrastructure such as roads, bridges, schools, and healthcare facilities as a result of the flooding. The House is mindful that despite early warnings by Nigerian authorities about the release of water from Lagdo Dam, many communities remain unprepared and are left vulnerable to the devastating impacts of the flood.
Chinda warned that without swift action to address the annual flooding, the situation will worsen, eroding public confidence in leadership.